What's up, y'all? It's your boy Funny Man Hobbs back at it again. And man, after 2 years, it finally happened, y'all. Smash and Dash 2026. Your boy hit a lick. I hit that fucking lick, y'all. Woo! I'm pumped up. But yeah, let's get right into it. Now, the last one was in like 2024, and last year, I think. It's hard for me to remember. I'm just so pumped up right now. But yeah, if y'all missed the first one I did, it'll be up here. It'll be somewhere, and also in my playlist. So if y'all missed the first one, check that one out and come here. Whew. This Smash and Dash was juicy. But y'all, let me break it down. So, the shorty, you know, now like the white girl, she was a little bit slow. Just a tiny speck. So, me and her chilling. I'm at home. And then she hit me up talking about something you want to meet tonight. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm not doing nothing. And then she gonna sit there and tell me that I gotta pay $200 to. And I'm sitting here in my head. At first I wasn't gonna go for it, but I was like, you know what? Let me do a Smash and Dash. let me do one for the new year or whatever. So I hit her up. I'm like, all right, bet, I got you. You know, $200? Okay, bet. So she scooped me up, and we go, you know, to a nice little private spot, you know. For the record, we was in her car, because, you know, she said she got a big old car, so we was in that back seat. We was... I was cracking that. So, now we get to the spot. Then, you know, at first, we touched on each other, fell on each other. I'm ready to go and shit. So I dropped my pants, and I'm just sitting there ready to go. I got the condom out. Then the girl, I tell you, this chick was so freaking needy, bro. Y'all, like as soon as I dropped my shit, she put her hand out. She's like, "Where my $200 at?" I looked at her. I'm like, "Dang, we can't even do nothing yet." She's like, I need my $250. I need my $200 right now, cause she claimed she gotta pay like her brother or whatever. So I guess she crashed her mom's car or whatever, and she needed to pay for it. And I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking, I'm like, does this chick got a job? Does she got a job? And she claimed, you know, how do I say this lightly? She claims, you know, doing what she doing is her job. I looked at her, I was like, yeah, nobody gonna pay this. So, listen, y'all, this is just like the other Smash and Dash I did. So I paid her the money. I gave her the $200. And then she was flipping through it. She's like, "Yeah, make sure it's real." And then she put that in the glove cup, in the little, you know, middle area, or whatever you call it. She put the money in there, and she's like, "Okay, let's get to it." And she, you know, she took her shirt off, and she got the grabbing on my stick and stuff, and, you know, we got the kissing and touching on each other. And then we hopped into the back seat. And I was like, "Shoot, let's get to the back seat." So I ended up taking off my shorts and shit, and then we hopped in the back seat. We kissing. We just kissing, you know, caressing each other and stuff, doing a little, you know, little tongue play. And, you know, we just get down to it. And then, you know, I started, you know, bop, bop, bop. And now this is where I executed part of my plan. Because one of my boys wanted me to record, but the girl didn't want that. So I told her, I was like, you know, I can put my phone up. And she's like, "Yeah, put your phone up, because I don't want you recording me." And then she sat there and said recording is going to be an extra $200. So that would have been $400. I'm like, skip that. So I put my phone in the middle part, in the little the glove compartment, whatever she put my money in. So that was the plan. Because I got my smart tag. I left my smart tag in my boy's car, so that way I could, you know, find him easily. So I put the phone in the middle area. And I emptied my pockets, and me and Shorty got the cracking. That car got the rock. That car got the rocket back and forth. Let's just say, your boy was doing his thing. I was like, ooh, ooh. Had my leg up, ooh, 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 ooh. Long story short, I was doing my thing. So then we finished up or whatever. We laid there for a minute, got the, cuddling and shit. And I was low key feeling myself. I'm sitting here, I'm in my head. I'm like, when do I take the money? But luckily, Shorty was kind of, laid down or whatever. And she was like, I did your thing. I was like, yeah, I sure did. And she's like, no wonder why I like black guys. You guys put it down. I was like, shoot, yeah, baby. And I was like, that's why they call me BBH or whatever. And she's like, BBH? I was like, yeah, Big Black Hobbs. I was just playing. I ain't said no cringy crap like that. I said BBJ, Big Black J. And she's like, oh, I see why you Big Black J. So, now, let me give y'all a rundown of the plan. Now, it was similar to the first one night. I had my boy. My boy was kind of parked, not too far, so that way I could run out the car, run in his car. So anyways, me and her finishing up or whatever, I'm getting dressed or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna take you back. I was like, okay, baby, we're back. So I'm putting on my shorts, my socks, my slides, and then I go in to get my phone. Now, this is where I grab the money. Because as I'm grabbing my phone, I, slip my fingers, I grab my $200, then I slipped it in my pocket. Then I hopped out the car. And then I hopped out the car with her. I said, I just want to get some fresh air or whatever. Because, I didn't want to roll the window down and let all the stank out. So, I hopped out for a minute. And then she noticed the money was gone. And then she hopped out the car. She's like, where the $200 at? I was like, and I gaslit her. I was like, it's in the glove compartment. She's like, it's not there. I'm like, you sure? Then maybe it's under the seat. So I gaslit her to the max. So she's literally looking under all the seats, the mats, or like some clothes or whatever. She's looking every freaking where. Now, I know what y'all sitting there thinking. Y'all like, Jerry, I hope you took the opportunity to run. But I was about to, but I had to see where my boy was, because he said he was about to go get, like, some food or whatever. So I'm trying to see if he was still in the spot. So I put on my phone. I'll go to the little, thing on my phone to see where he at. And then the girl, she run at me. She's like, boy, give me my $200. You ain't finna rob me, the fuck, or whatever. She ran at me. And now we running around the freaking, the area or whatever. We just running around the car. And luckily, she wasn't that fast. So I was over here running or whatever. I just kept running in circles. And then she's like, oh, if you don't give me back my money, I'm gonna get my brother on you. I was like, call him. I was like, I don't care. And then she on the phone or whatever. And luckily, I spot my boy. So I start booking it. Y'all, I'm just booking it. I had on slides. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, bro. Like halfway I'm running, I'm damn near like tripping or whatever. I don't know if it's a me thing, but for some odd reason, at times I cannot run in slides. Like I low-key should have wore some dang shoes. But anyway, I'm running the best I can. And then my boy pull up. I'm banging on the door. I'm like, bro. And he looked at me. This dude over here this nigga is eating a Whopper. I'm like, bro, open the door. This man got a Whopper. He spilled his food all over his clothes. He was like, yo, what's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, pull off. He was like, man, you ruined my shirt. I'm like, bro, I will buy you another shirt. Just pull the heck off. And he sped off. And he's like, yo, what happened, bro? I'm like, bro, Shorty went mad. Like, she ran up on me. She tried to hit me. And then she grabbed my shirt. Luckily, she didn't rip my shirt. She just grabbed it. And she tried to grab me. But luckily, I just, I pushed her off. I was like that. And then we were just running around in fucking circles. And then she was FaceTiming some people. I don't know if it was her brother or whatever. She's like, this nigga right here robbed me. Y'all pull up on this man right now. He robbed me. We finna get him or whatever. And then I'm running. She yelling. She's like, yeah, you better run. She's like, you better run, boy. I'm finna get my brother on you or whatever. I'm looking at this whole, I'm like, bro, this is tripping. So anyway, we pull off. And my heart was beating hella fast. And I was crazy sweating. Like, I was low-key hot, man. And they was like, Jerry, bro, you good? Yeah, I need to go home and get in the shower ASAP. And then I sat there, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a video about this shit, because this shit was too dang funny. Like, this chick literally chased me, like, halfway down the freaking, all around the parking lot. And then halfway down the street. So I literally had to freaking book it from this chick. And then she was on FaceTime or whatever. And then a couple of our other, then a car was pulling up. I don't know if it was a friend or brother, but a car was pulling up. And then I'm running, and then I look back. It was a nigga. He was like, yo, it was a nigga. This dude was shirtless, bro. He come out the car. He's like, hey, what's going on? He's like, where that nigga at? And the girl's like, down there. And then I could have sworn I seen a nigga running. But luckily, I happened to get my homie car. We sped off. And then luckily, they didn't get me. I tell you, man, I got scared because ain't no telling if that nigga had a gun. What? Oh, that shit was hectic. But I gotta say, this Smash and Dash was the most riskiest ever, bro. Because, hey, who knows if that nigga had a gun or there's more niggas in that car? Like, who knows? So anyway, we sped off, and then the girl, she kept blowing up my phone or whatever. And I did the right thing, and I blocked that chick. So we was talking on Messenger, and then I also, had her number or whatever. So I blocked her Messenger, and then she was texting my number, and she called it. And then, for some odd reason, I answered the phone. I answered the fucking phone. I shouldn't have answered that phone, but hey, we do what we do. So I answered the phone, and she was all like, oh, you think you slick? She's like, I'm gonna send all my boys to your crib, or she gonna send people to my house. I looked at this chick. I'm like, this chick delusional. And for the record, she don't know where I live. Because part of the plan was, I gave her a false address. So I gave her like a false address or whatever. So they pulled up to that false address. And luckily, your boy still living. I got them buggers. It was a win-win situation, y'all. I got some ass, and I got to keep my cash. Woo! Got ass. Got to keep my cash. Woo! And after that, I ran off and did a dash. Smash and dash, y'all. Yeah, this has been the first Smash and Dash of 2026. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna have some more videos dropping. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And yeah, y'all, if you guys are gonna do Smash and Dash, you gotta be slick like your boy and plan ahead.